Hey y'all, out here on the porch with the winner of the week 3 voting in the Peace Garden Awards. Dalton took down, how about you, Mr. Cardinal? It's only a couple votes, so those votes do matter. What'd you say, Miss Cat?
Hi everybody. Our little birdies flew the nest. Kind of sad, but we still got the cardinal.
So I have the Cardinal.
And Mr. Drew, who's Snow White,
Roscoe.
has his gnomes over there, which are kind of like the dwarfs. So, anyway.
Roscoe Kelly and his 7 gnomes.
Yes.
Oh, I love a different day. Got a new guitar, this Overhead from Journey Instruments. Not familiar with the brand or the guitar, it actually breaks down up here at the neck, so you can put it into a overhead size travel bag. Fit it on the airplane. You don't have to watch your guitar get taken away. It's good because we're headed up to Minnesota for Duane's celebration of life here in a couple weeks.
It's off to Minnesota we go. Hi ho. Hi ho.
Also, another thing we're doing a little different today, I'm going to try to get through all 3 songs. Last week's winner and the 2 contestants. Put up the full-length video, bookmark it. Guess we'll just get into this one though. This is Adulting. Monday, I crawl out of bed and head to work. I get halfway through the door and I can't take this anymore. Tuesday, I try and turn on the TV, but the horrors on the screen, well, they're affecting me. So Wednesday, I roll over and get high, but the horrors from the TV still play behind my eyes. Thursday, a man comes to check on my well-being, but he turns and walks away as soon as he sees that I'm still breathing. Friday, the world seems to see the week's end, but I'm looking at a hell that's only about to begin. Because Saturday called me just to check in. You said you're sad that it's over, but you're glad that we're still friends. Sunday, I drag myself down to the church. They all point and laugh at me like I'm some kind of jerk. Is this what the real world's like? Is this just an adult life? Midnight, I turn and stare at the clock. My mind spins round and round and says it's only taking stock. 1 a.m. I pull the pillow over my head. I wonder if I hold it tight enough, will I just wake up dead? At 2, I get up to find something to eat, but everything in the fridge just smells like stinky feet. 3 strikes and I start thinking about you, how everything went sideways and what more could I do? 4 comes, I grab my phone to watch some porn. It only leaves me feeling unhappy and forlorn. 5, I finally fall back asleep. That just means that when I wake, it'll be from the deep. No. got a hole in the nail, got a gun in the back, got a hole in my pocket where I used to have cash. Gotta fix the front door, gotta fix the front door, gotta find a way to what I'm looking for. Got to check the mail, check the news, check the time. Is it a midlife crisis or am I'm falling behind? I'm losing my mind. I'm running out of time. But this is what the real world's like. This is just an adult life.
Alright, we have to clarify a couple things here. Not everything in our fridge smells like stinky feet, and Drew never checks the mail.
All the things that correct in that song, those are the two you chose.
Yes, because they're accurate.
I actually did check the mail yesterday.
No, you didn't. I brought it in.
You might have brought it in, but I did check it. Yeah, that wasn't quite perfect. That was good enough, don't you think?
Yep.
Alright, so this next one is, it's called Tiny Motels. And this one Catherine gets a co-write credit for. Seriously, you came up with most of the story for this one. Why don't you tell us why you came up with the story, or where you came up with the story for this one from?
Well, I don't know if I want my family to hear about it. We went on a road trip in California when I was in middle school and stayed in, like, the most seedy hotels in California you could find. And as a 11-year-old, it was quite the experience.
That's it?
What else do you want me to say?
Nothing. Maybe that was it.
Well, my parents told me to get the hell in the room and lock the door.
I remember a time when my daddy would drive the family across the Montana state line. We'd start in the morning before the sun rose and check in at night when the birds all went home. This tiny motel's like a prison cell with bars on the windows like the old county jail. Tiny motels with secrecy cells. If you're running from the law, jump in your bell. There was a 3-inch gap under the door. Some things that crawl in that I ain't seen before. Poles bright green drew a particular scene. My mom locked me in and stood watch by the door. At this tiny motel in a prison cell with bars on the windows, those cold iron rails. This tiny motel with secrecy cells. If you won't ask, then I won't tell. We shared 2 rooms at this portal to doom. How could we have ever known how badly a trip could go? In this tiny motel, prison cell, no doors on the bathroom and a lingering smell. This tiny motel with secrecy cells. There's things they done here that'll send you to hell. In the middle of the night, I heard gunshots fired. Nobody got sleep and we all woke up tired. My dad loaded us up, the car keys in his hand. He tore out the drive, now this wasn't the plan. At this tiny motel, I get a prison cell with bars on the windows from the old county jail. This tiny motel with secrecy
is loosely based on history.
Yeah, but it is based on history.
Kind of. And we were also told not to take our shoes off. Because the carpet was so gross.
So this next one's called Guitar Scars. Guitar Scars. And I was not planning on playing it today. I had another one that was lined up, but I texted my mom last night. I said, I wrote 3 songs this week, and got to narrow it down to 2. Told her which 2 I was thinking of, and she said, don't use those 2. She said, put this one on there.
Your mom's a good critic.
She is a good critic. And you know what John Prine says about critics? Syphilitic parasitics. Anyway, Guitar Scars.
You're lucky she listens.
I am lucky she listens. Thank you, Mama. You hear my sting, mile away. You can see my sound sinking into the ground. This here guitar, man, I can barely play. You know you like my groove. Anyway, I got these scars, but I'm on the guitar. Said I got these scars, I've been playing on the bars. Trying to hold this groove, it's pretty smooth. If you scream for more, as you run through that door. Feel the neon lights, like the heat in June. Taste my beat, stick your tongue in my groove. Like a dog with bone, I'll be chewing this tune. Till I crawl into bed, watch cartoons. These are scars, but I'm on the guitar. Said I got these scars, been playing lonely bars. But I hold this groove, yeah, it's pretty smooth. If you're screaming for more, when you run through that door. Got a lowering wire living up in my head. I got a swampy dog, well, he's sleeping in my bed. This old guitar is like a house on fire. And if you don't get up and dance, you're gonna prove me a liar. See, I got these scars, but I'm on that guitar. I got these scars, and I've been playing lonely bars. I can hold the groove, yeah, it's pretty smooth. And it's blue as you run in that door. What'd you think?
I don't know the lyrics really, so I'm just kind of faking it over here. But I'm doing my best.
Do your best. I didn't even play that right. That's not how that song was written last night. That's the only groove I could come up with on the spot, and we were 3 songs into a one-shot recording, so I did the best I could. You got anything else to say?
Drew's pretty amazing.
Roscoe,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not using his official performance name.
All right, y'all. Thank you very much. Thank y'all, and go vote.